This is a Panasonic mini-split air conditioner indoor unit. The error code has appeared on the display, and you can see the timer light is blinking. This indicates there is an error. We will check this error code using the remote. I will now find out the error code using the remote. As I scroll through, the error code will appear on the remote, and when it matches the indoor unit, it will start beeping. As you can see, it beeped on H19, which means the error code has been confirmed as H19. So whenever H19 appears as an error on the display of your inverter air conditioner, it means the indoor fan motor is faulty. The motor may have stopped, become jammed, or malfunctioned for some reason. In this case, you need to check the indoor fan motor, and if it's faulty, replace it. If the motor is fine, then there might be an issue with the PCB. Now, let me show you where the connector is located. Once you fully open the indoor unit cover, you'll see a connector that looks like this. See, I will remove it. This is a DC fan motor, and it is connected here with this connector. If there is a fault in this, or in the PCB, or the motor gets jammed for any reason, then the H19 error code will show up on the display. Now I will talk about the next error code. As you can see, the error code has appeared here, and the timer light is blinking. I will now find out what the error is using the remote by pressing its check button. You can see that the screen is blank now, and 2 dots have appeared. I will press the button again, and it will show which error code is present. You can see that it has beeped on the H71 error, which means the error code has been confirmed as H71. This means there is an issue with the PCB in your outdoor unit, and the cooling fan of your outdoor unit's PCB has become faulty. Let me show you the cooling fan. After fully opening the outdoor unit's PCB, you can see the cooling fan here. If this fan becomes faulty, your DC inverter indoor unit will give you either an H71 or H87 error. I have removed the fan now. As you can see, its specifications are 12 DC volts, and it consumes 0.17 amperes. If it gets jammed for any reason, if there's a problem with the PCB, or if the connector becomes loose, it will cause this issue. Now let me show you the system. You can see the PCB is mounted in this way, so I'll remove it. You can see that underneath it, there is a small evaporator. When the refrigerant condenses and passes through the capillary tube, it first cools here, then moves toward your room. This fan picks up the cooling and circulates it inside the PCB to keep it cool. If the PCB does not remain cool, it can trigger the F87 error, indicating that the PCB is overheating. Afterward, it will show the H71 error. Now, I will explain the difference between the H71 and F87 error codes. When the H71 error code appears, it means that the cooling fan is faulty. What the system will do first is check if the circuit is heating up, but since the cooling fan is not working, it will detect this and show that there is a cooling fan issue. However, when the F87 error is confirmed on the remote, it means that the cooling fan in the outdoor PCB is working. But despite this, the PCB is still overheating. This can happen for 3 reasons. There may be an issue with your electricity supply. There could be a problem with the PCB itself. The compressor might be drawing too much current, amperes, causing the PCB to overheat. In this case, the system detects that the cooling fan is working, but the PCB is still getting hot, which triggers the F87 error code. Click on the left or right thumbnail to watch our next videos, and subscribe. Thank you.